Hello, I'm Bella Natalizia, and I chose to do the question about generating a meme again. And I asked my ChatGPT to generate a meme that critiques streaming services and the binge watching phenomenon and place shifting. And then I went back and forth with it a lot because it was saying that my thing wouldn't fit the guidelines. And so it was giving me revised memes, and then I was trying to shift it a little bit. I was telling it to show how place shifting can encourage binge watching. And then it gave me a good idea. It told it to make an image. It told me that it still didn't align with the content policy. And then it was talking about how it didn't fit with the content policy because it portrayed binge watching in a way that might emphasize negative or unhealthy behavior, which I was like, duh, that's kind of the whole point of my meme that I want you to make. And it told me maybe we can make it humorous. I said, sure, just give me a meme. And then it said still didn't align with the content policy. And then I said, please just give me a meme. Not in those words. I sounded more frustrated. And then it gave me another idea, and I said, yes. And then it still didn't work because of how it showed that binge watching was a constant and potentially unhealthy habit. And finally, it gave me a meme that I desired after much back and forth. So this meme does in fact have the guy at his TV, and the TV is asking if he's still watching. And it looks like in his picture that he also has maybe another, like an iPad, watching TV on two screens, which I think is pretty relevant to now because I find myself sometimes when I'm trying to watch a movie, I will also have my phone and be distracted by content on my phone too. So it's like content from 5 million places. And then it's, I'm not really sure what this frame is representing. It's asking if he's still watching again. This time he doesn't have an iPod. And then he's on a park bench. And in this frame, he doesn't really have the phone. And then the phone appears in his hand. It says streaming never stops. So this is showing that even in your house or outside in nature, you can still be tethered to the screen and still be consuming that that content, that streaming television. And I chose to have my meme focus on this because I thought it was really interesting in the textbook when it was talking about time shifting and place shifting. And it was saying, there's a specific quote that says, this availability of large amounts of content at any time has led to a new form of TV watching called binge watching, in which viewers watch several episodes or even a whole season of a TV show in a day or a weekend. And then place shifting is the practice of accessing stored media from different locations. So I think these go hand in hand because with streaming, you have access to so many different shows and you can watch them constantly. Whereas with cable, you would have to wait until your program that you wanted to watch would come on. But with streaming, it's at your fingertips. You can just watch it however frequently you want to. And then with place shifting, you can watch TV on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer, and you can watch it anywhere because you have data now. So you can, as this guy's doing, sit in the park and still be watching TV on your phone. Or the guy represented in the first frame where he's watching TV and watching something on his maybe computer or iPad. So I think this is a really interesting representation of the shift in viewing habits from a time of cable to a time of streaming services, and how it can lead viewers to become more addicted to TV and to consume more content at a faster pace. I think also my engagement with ChatGPT was really interesting here because of how it was refusing to display an unhealthy habit, and it took me so many tries to get it to even make an image, even when it was giving me options that were supposed to be refined to fit with the content policy. So yeah, I think this was a really interesting exercise and an interesting interaction with ChatGPT. So I think the final meme it gave me did a pretty good job representing what I wanted it to get across.